Hi everyone, I'm going to show you a quick way to get past Margit through Stormveil Castle the whole way to Godric without getting hit relatively quickly. This can be a good option for starting no-hit runs if you don't want to run for Assassin's Gambit, or you don't plan on using it for the entire route. It's quickest to start with the Samurai class. You can choose other classes, however you will add just maybe 2 minutes to the setup because you'll have to run for the Uchi, you'll have to buy some arrows and a bow. But that's all. After some practice, the hardest part about this route is just getting past Margit, which really isn't that bad. This video will be the entire uncut run. Okay, I'm going to let the run play out here. I'll chime in here and there just to give a little bit of information on a few spots.
They serve but you. I can turning route to aid you. You need her to the foot. Then summon me. I bequeath. Use it to trip. It will some torrent. Treat him with respect.
When starting with the Samurai class, I'll grab the sword here in the carriage just for later.
you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Oh, I am these. My thanks. Just give, and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all. Oh, that's... well,
Jarbro's been giving me some annoying RNG lately. Not sure what's up.
I see it now. Humans all lose their wits eventually. Then there's nothing left to say, except... I am Miss Alexander, great Jar warrior. How could this... was my whole existence just a crop?
This way, tarnished. I am the will. I'd heard and upon the talk thou art but to call for. I was entrusted by torrents. Tis a summon the spirit, now it is that. I doubt we. How long will he for the tarnish?
You're and I can also see that you're not. Then wine. I am Carl.
You wouldn't have to buy anything here if you didn't want to. I like to just get it out of the way. But I really do recommend the 15 throwing daggers for Margit. It's just nice to be able to keep him aggroed with them. You also don't have to upgrade the Uchi if you don't want to. I like to take it to +1 just because it's right there, it's easy. You can take it to +2 really quick too, might add just like another minute or so onto the route. Take a few seconds to get everything set up. Put Golden Vow on that sword we picked up earlier. Equip the Warrior Jar Shard. Don't forget to equip the throwing daggers, like I did. I catch it before I go through the door though. So we're under 10 minutes to get here, which is pretty reasonable. So even if you do take a hit, it's not the end of the world, but you definitely want to be consistent at it. You can get here quicker if you skip going for Golden Vow and the Warrior Jar Shard. The extra 2 minutes maybe it takes to go get those things, the fight just goes a little bit quicker, so it's not a bad thing to grab. This route is really just going to depend on how consistent you are with Margit. If you're not super consistent with him, then it's probably not the route for you. He can still get dirty on me on occasion. Even when trying to play him super conservative, sometimes I'll just get surprised by an attack that just comes out really quick.
Well, now of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
tightly booked. The guard you breached. Well, but of course.
The gates! Open the gates!
Now it's time to run through the main gate. This is the path strategy I tend to use. I don't really like to roll the first couple ballista arrows because sometimes you just get different timing. I like to strafe the first two to get a feel for how things are going and then just kind of go from there. Once you dodge like the first four, you're pretty good to just stay on it and go. You can totally just keep running up the main path. I like to come over here and tag this Site of Grace and reset aggro. And then it allows me to be a little bit more slow through the next section.
To see land, it seems torrent, whereas I may. There is, but I can take gathering plate. Very well. Let my hand.
I've never had too much of a problem with the line coming this way. So after you drop down here, you can just crouch and you can just sneak right past these guys as long as you don't alert them at the beginning. I've gotten pretty consistent at this. I like to kind of hug the left and then roll kind of diagonal right there at the last second. I haven't gotten hit running through here for a while. I make a little mistake here, which is easily avoidable. I simply just didn't use the Ash of War Mighty Shot on that guy, therefore it didn't kill him in one shot. It was a stupid mistake, easily avoidable. But just use Mighty Shot, and they're dead in one hit. Even with normal arrows, I just use the fire ones, just to get a little extra. As long as you're ducked by this tree, nothing hits you. You just gotta be in the right spot. Don't be too high on the trunk, because sometimes the explosion will go through the tree and get you. But otherwise, it's 100% safe. That's about it. The rest of the run is pretty safe and easy. Just do your normal run, snatch and grab kind of stuff. I'll run to the lift grace here, and then typically I'll take the lift up. I'll go the rest of the way to the Site of Grace just before Godric. Along the way to get there though, I will take a few side paths here and there to pick up some stones and other loot and whatnot. That's super safe, zero risk. Alright, well hopefully you learned something from this, or it'll help you with your pathing. Get this done early without having to run for Assassin's Gambit or something like that, like I don't want to do. Well, anyway, alright, thanks, take care.